अस्सलाम वालेकुम मेरे प्यारे दोस्तों, कैसे आप लोग। तो आज हमारी स्टोरी है द ओशन प्रॉमिस्ड अस, द स्टोरी ऑफ लिटिल उरहान। Mr. Muhammad Urhan Ahmed was only 3 months old, yet destiny had already chosen him for an adventure greater than any sailor tales. He was enjoying his first holiday aboard a grand white ship that sailed proudly across the deep blue ocean, cradled in the loving arm of his parent and watched over by his elder brother, Mr. Muhammad Shayan Ahmed, by his elder brother, Mr. Muhammad Urhan Ahmed Urhan Lover, echoed softly with the sound of waves and seagulls. The sun shimmered on the water. The ship danced gently, and happiness filled the air. But fate can change its course in a single moment. Suddenly, a strong wave rocked the ship. In the confusion, little Orhan slipped from his parents' grasp and vanished into the deep ocean below. And cry of shock spread across the deck. Passengers screamed, sailor alerts spread across us, rush as life ring. We are thrown in, engines stopped, and rescue boats lowered our berth. The ocean was vast, dark, and unforgiving. Despite every effort, the child could not be found below the surface. However, something extraordinary was happening. Instead of fear, Urhan felt calm. The ocean seemed to cradle him as he gently descended into the deep sea. Strange light shimmered around him, and soon an enormous shape emerged from the darkness. Whales with wise eyes, glowing jellyfish, graceful manta rays, and towering ocean monster whose size called deceived, yet none were hostile. They gathered around the tiny human child, a child from the surface world, sailed an ancient sea turtle, so small yet so full of life, rumbled, and giant whale welcomed little one and whispered the current themselves. To everyone wonder, Urhan understood them, and they understood him. The sea creatures were curious. They asked him about the world above the wave with innocent joy. Urhan told them story of earth wonder, bullet trains that raced faster than the wind, airplane that touched the sky, high-speed internet connecting the world in seconds, and towering industries, intelligent robot, and powerful artificial intelligence shaping the future. The creature listened in awe, but at what cost? Asked the massive shark gently. What price does the ocean pay? Asked the octopus. Its eye deep with sorrow. Then the sea spoke of its pain. They told Urhan about warning, water melting ice, giant coral reefs, plastic choking marine life, oil spills darkening their home, and noise from ships disturbing ancient migration paths. They spoke of ecosystem collapsing, species disappearing, and balance slow breaking. We are suffering, said the giant octopus, and if we fail, it'll set the whale. The surface is what will follow. The creature gathered closer and made heartfelt request. Little Urhan, they said, you are from the future generation. When you return, speak for us. Tell humans that progress as without responsibility is destruction. Ask them to protect the ocean, should respect nature, and restore balance. Be our voice. Be the savior of Earth. At that moment, the mighty octopus lifted her hand gently in its massive arms and began swimming upward. The sea creature watched silently, hopeful. Above the surface, the ship was still searching, and tears flowed, prayers were whispered, and hearts were broken. And until suddenly, the ocean stared at the giant octopus emerged, holding in little Urhan safely above the wave. Gasps turned into cries of joy. Sailors froze in awe as the creature placed the child gently onto the ship and ducked before disappearing back into the deep. Urhan was safe. His parents wept with relief. His brother Shayan held him close. The ship erupted in celebration, but no one noticed the quiet wisdom in the child's eyes, as if he carried the secret of the ocean within him. Through only 3 months old, Urhan had returned with a mission. His story is a wake-up call to the young generation. The future is in your hands. Technology, innovation, and intelligence must work alongside responsibility to policymakers. Earth's development must not destroy the very systems that sustain life. To humanity, the earth does not belong to us, as we belong to it. Because when the ocean cries, the planet listens, and one day it may be too late to answer. Let us protect our ecosystem before the ocean silence us become our own.